Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Dawson. I'm the founder of the Holistic Healing Tribe community and the creator of the Lunar Synergy Holistic Health Transformational Retreat. Today, I have with me Jaylin Bernacci, who is a co-facilitator of the retreat and will be offering her expertise and services to participants within the retreat, as well as sharing her expertise in the abundance amount of resources that are going to be offered throughout the retreat. So welcome, Jaylin. Thank you for being here with us.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Ashley.
Awesome. So just a little brief description about what the retreat is. So it's a 1, 3, or 5 month holistic health retreat, depending on how long of a commitment participants want to commit to. And what we do is we walk you through structured health programs that help you integrate holistic healing and holistic medicine into your life for a sustainable health change. And we focus on aspects of your health that are fitness and therapeutic movement, nutrition and detoxing. We do subconscious and consciousness expansion and healing work. We do hormone and nervous system regulation. We do so many things. We really try and encompass the entire body and the entire self, the entire mind, and your energetic aspects, so that all aspects of your health are tended to. And Jaylin will be offering therapeutic movement as well as women's health specialties, and she will give us more of a description on exactly what she'll be offering and exactly what her expertise are. So Jaylin, take it away.
Thank you. So I'm very excited and looking forward to being a part of this retreat because it is a holistic retreat, which is a rare thing to come across, where we're touching on all the different aspects of self, as Ashley said, the full spectrum of you as a being and your life. And so where I come in that is probably touching in on three main pillars, and that would be your physical health. So therapeutic movement. I do specialize in women's therapeutic movement. And all that means is that people in female bodies, people in bodies with wombs have a different makeup and a different energetic makeup and physical makeup. And so I tailor yoga practices specifically for people in female bodies to help elevate special female specific times in life. So, one of the things that I'm really passionate about is blending yoga with menstrual cycle awareness, which is this beautiful energetic cycle that again touches us on all the different levels from the physical right through even into your spiritual self. So I love integrating that awareness, which is it's all it is an awareness of our cycle with the physical practices so that you know how to tend to yourself as you change and as you grow, as we do. And this is good practice, not just for people with menstrual cycles, but also for anyone in a female body and also men too. Just because we're talking about feminine forward practices doesn't mean men can't take a lot from that. In fact, it's a beautiful way to connect in with your more receptive and nurturing side to practice yoga from this perspective, even if you are not female. So that's kind of where I'm at with the physical, blending a little bit of the energetic, and I do love this practice called yoga nidra or yoga nidra, which is a consciousness exploration. It's a meditation into the subconscious mind. So on a deeper level, maybe later into the retreat, I'll be offering more deeper meditative practices that take you a little more internally to deeper parts of your mind that aren't necessarily at the forefront that you're conscious of, but that are actually affecting how you think,
Mhm.
how you feel about yourself. And so this subconscious mind, right, is created throughout the whole of our lives, but especially in those first 7 years of our life is when it's really developed.
Mhm.
And so it goes deep. It goes pretty deep. So this
Mhm.
form of meditation is a way of getting to know your deeper self and also starting to help heal and restore parts of you that maybe feel a little bit fragmented or unmet. Yeah. So that's
Mhm.
that's a little glimpse into what I'm doing here in the Lunar Synergy Retreat.
That's beautiful. Thank you for that amazing description. A couple points I wanted to maybe elaborate on, the subconscious work that we do. It also directly affects our sleep, which is a huge aspect of what it is to take care of our health and to heal past health issues, current health issues, and to lay groundwork for our future health structure so that we can
Mhm.
continue to grow into a healthier version of ourselves. Because ideally we'd love to continue to tend to our health and get stronger, get healthier, be building immunity even more so. Um, so yeah, so because sleep, lack of sleep is how you weaken the body and the mind. But with that subconscious, with any subconscious blocks, you're not sleeping restfully and you're not healing on a cellular level. Like, you know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
super important. And I know you do a lot of work and specialty in helping people regulate their sleep cycles and circadian rhythms and stuff like that. And we will be doing work like that into the retreat. So it's important that you're bringing that to the table as well.
This is a huge part of it because never before in human history have so many people been unable to sleep or not having a good
Yeah.
relationship with sleep. This is new, and there's so much going against us in terms of not only sleep, but just having a general sense of restfulness, of having time where we're not doing or producing something. So, this is a big part of my work because I've been personally affected by this society that we've built up that it kind of goes against our natural rhythms. And
Mm-hmm.
I struggled with sleep for the whole of my life, actually, up until I would say even this year when I started to actually get good sleep. And
Hmm.
it's because I've been actively practicing in that direction to have balanced circadian rhythms, to even have a relationship with sleep. I was finding it was really
Right.
difficult for me to even let go at night. Like just as simple as letting go and dropping into a different frame of awareness, different frame of being. I
Mm-hmm.
found that really difficult. And then when I would drop in, I would have these crazy dreams, and I still do, but just these dreams that I always felt were trying to talk to me, trying to tell me something. They're very vivid and intense. And I would be waking up many times throughout the night. And so just having really restless sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So through this form of meditation that I've been talking about, yoga nidra, I've been able to start to develop a relationship with that side of myself. I see it as like your lunar self, your solar self, right? Like the side of you that's out during the day, what the side of you that you talk to people with, that you
Yeah.
communicate, you do your work, but there's this whole other side of you that maybe you don't even know about, but it's
Yeah,
there. It comes
exactly.
alive in the night.
And that's why I named it lunar synergy, because that's in other words, in my world, that means the intuitive self, the subconscious self, which is a reflection of who you're projecting in your solar self. So you said, or the projection or the self that you're showing to the world, kind of thing. So you're not showing anything that's not created in the subconscious. So if you've healed the subconscious, you're then presenting your awakened self or your solar self in the best possible version that you can, because you've done that deeper work. And I love how you said the relationship with your sleep, because if you're not going into REM cycle and you're not allowing your body and your mind to heal on that cellular level, that deep level, when you do finally get those glimpses of that deep sleep, your dreams will almost yell at you. They'll almost scream at you. They're like, "Oh my God, here's my chance to communicate with you." It's your subconscious mind, its chance to communicate with you about what your body or what your mind needs or what your life needs. It's trying to talk to you. So I love how you said the relationship, because if you have a good relationship, it's like any relationship. If there's open space to communicate, you won't there's no need to yell, because there's communication constantly, and there's listening. And if you're listening, you're actively helping yourself. Then that's beautiful. That's where some real deep healing happens. So I really love how you projected that.
Yeah, and I would say that all of yoga is relationship. That's really at the heart of what yoga is developing a relationship. But
Hmm.
with what? That's up to you. But it's
Hmm.
about developing relationship that is conscious, where you're choosing that and you're consciously showing up in that. And so that's where the healing happens is through you can't heal unless you have a relationship with yourself. and a
Yes.
relationship with your past and a relationship with all the elements that you might want to bring in for support, the people in your life, the plants, right? Like it's all about
Mhm.
developing, coming back into that relationship.
Mhm. Beautiful. And I'm gonna backtrack a little bit too in terms of the because you specialize in like women's health, but you also mentioned that it's beneficial for men as well, because this retreat isn't just offered to women, it's offered to men and women, whatever people identify as. So for men being in a physically male body, it's beautiful because true health and true balance means you're balancing the masculine and the feminine. So both men and women have both masculine and feminine aspects. So when a physical, genetic male can embody that feminine aspect of themselves, they're then stepping into a deeper, more fuller version of themselves, and they're able to embody a healthier version of themselves by incorporating the best of both aspects, masculine and feminine. So just because they don't have a womb doesn't mean they're not going to get amazing benefits from tuning into the feminine side of them and bringing that into, provide that gentleness, that compassion, that self-love that maybe they need more of for that deeper level of healing. So I thought that was a beautiful way thing that you had said there.
Yeah, it's like, to be honest, I've had a handful of men that have actually been more committed to my classes than women because I think it's just such a different experience for them and such a,
Right,
yeah, just a refreshing experience where
right,
you're like tapping into something that maybe they didn't know how to elsewhere. So it's,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very, very powerful, and I'm very excited to incorporate your offerings and get it out to people into their life, in an integrative way, so that they can sustain these practices and that they become an important part of their everyday practice. Right? Maybe you don't have to do it every single day, but knowing that you have these tools to fall back on, and connecting to yourself so that you know when certain practices are appropriate and when you need certain things. That's a really important aspect of this retreat, is teaching people what and when and how to
yeah.
use these things to better their health. So thank you for being a part of it. I'm honored that you're agreeing to do this with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. Jalen, do you have anything else you'd like to share with the audience right now?
I feel very complete and I trust that everything that needs to come up in time will come up. So
Awesome.
I thank you all for your time.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jalen. And thank you, everybody, for listening. If you'd like to learn more about Jalen or the Lunar Synergy Holistic Health Retreat, please visit us on our website at www.holistichealingtribe.com. And we both look forward to seeing you on the other side of the retreat. Bye bye.